Alright guys, welcome to another video. Today is finally the day. This is a video I'm sure at least some of you have been waiting to see for a very, very long time, and that's the SpongeBob DVD collection. I'm pretty sure I have all of the theme sets, and like most of the season sets, and a bunch of stuff. So I'm recording this on July 12th, 2021. I plan on releasing it tomorrow, July 13th. I'm making this video for a few reasons. First of all, because tomorrow, July 13th, when this video should be coming out, the Sponge on the Run, the new movie, the DVD for that, comes out tomorrow. At the time recording this, of course. So July 13th. So there's the new DVD tomorrow, and also, because just earlier today, I got these two new DVDs, Season 5 Volume 1 and Season 5 Volume 2. Actually, I got this one brand new factory sealed. I'll go over that a little bit more, though, when we get to this, when we get to these DVDs. But, this is stuck. Oops. But, so yeah, this is a collection. This video is gonna be at least an hour, I'm sure. I'm gonna have this split into a few different parts in the description. So I'm gonna go over all the theme sets, all the season sets, all the miscellaneous stuff, all the movies, Nick compilations, duplicates, all that stuff, and the VHS collection, if I didn't already mention that. I'll do the VHS tapes last, though. So I'll have this split into multiple parts in the description. It's gonna be a very long and complicated video. I actually, interesting trivia, I actually did a SpongeBob DVD collection 5 years ago now. Holy, 5 years ago, way back in 2016, where, it was my third video ever, so it wasn't very good. I was recording on a horrible quality camera. Same one I used to record the original Season 4 Volume 1 review. But it only took up like a little over half a shelf back then. This collection is now past 2 shelves, because you see 2 shelves, but I have more than that, and I'm probably gonna get more DVDs soon. So, yeah, I guess I'll just get started. So, here we go. Alright, so the first DVD we're gonna be covering is this one, Whale of a Birthday. I don't have the case anymore, and the art's got torn up long ago. I don't know what happened to it, and the disc is all scratched, which makes me sad, because, this was actually the very first SpongeBob DVD I ever got, and based on how my sister described her, and I guess my history with the series, this might have actually been my introduction to SpongeBob, which means that the first episode I ever saw was All That Glitters, and, the second was Whale of a Birthday. So, probably not the best introduction to the series, but this was the first DVD I ever had, and the artwork's all gone, and it sucks. I might get this one replaced or something. This one had a cool bonus feature, like your brain on SpongeBob or something, and it's just random clips from random episodes assembled, but, I don't know, it was kind of cool. So this is not a bad DVD. But, yeah, so this is the first one I was going to cover. Now, before I get into the main theme sets, I'm going to cover all the miscellaneous DVDs. So, first of all, here's this. This is Season 4, Volume 2, Disc 1 on its own. It's in the case of Volume 1, Disc 1, but, I'll go over that in a second. So, it's just Volume 2. So, basically, I randomly found this on eBay a long time ago, before I had any of the Season 4 DVDs. And for some reason, I thought I should just get this. And I don't know why. I don't even think I realized that it was Volume 2, Disc 1. I thought it was Volume 1, Disc 1, because it was in that case, but the listing said Volume 2. So it was on eBay, so it was a bid. I think I bid $3 to start out with. And then the only other person who bid $1 after me. So, even if I just bid $1, since I was first, I would have won this. But for some reason, I went ahead and kept upping the bid. I upped it to $4, to $5, and then I upped it to $7. I ended up paying $7 for this thing. It's Season 1, or Season 4, Volume 2, Disc 1, in the case of Season 4, Volume 1, Disc 1, for $7, when I could have had it for $1, which is probably the stupidest story ever, but, yeah, that's what happened. I don't really have any use for this anymore, because I have the other Season 4 DVDs, which I'll go over later, but, yeah, so there's that, I guess. Next up is the Nickelodeon 6-movie collection. The reason why I don't have this on the shelf with the other DVDs is just because I ran out of room, or else I would have put this up there, but I took it out because it's not really necessarily just SpongeBob. It has the first movie, but that's about it. The rest of it is just this other stuff. What I find interesting about this is that, some of the discs are the grayed out ones, like the movie, the SpongeBob one, the Rugrats movie, and then you have some of the ones with, like, actual labels. And then you have another grayed out one at the end, which I always thought was weird, but whatever, you know? I guess that's how it works. But yeah, I would have put this on the shelf, but I just ran out of room, and this would have been the first one I took off because, you know, it's just a random Nickelodeon thing. And then last for miscellaneous, we have SpongeKiss, but it's not actually SpongeKiss. It's, Who Bob Wet Pants, and it's in a Blockbuster 2-disc case. Basically, I found a listing on eBay, which, it was like, buy 2, get 1 free SpongeBob, like, buy 2, get 1 free DVDs, and they had a bunch of SpongeBob ones that I didn't have. This was, like, I think a year and a half ago-ish. They had, like, 4 or 5 of the SpongeBob DVDs I didn't have, and this was one of them, SpongeKiss. So I picked out 3 of them, and they had multiple copies of SpongeKiss, by the way. And then they mailed them to me, and I opened this one, SpongeKiss, in a Blockbuster case with the wrong disc, and they wouldn't take it back. They said they'd give me a refund, but I really just wanted a different copy of the DVD. And now I have a duplicate of Who Bob Wet Pants in a SpongeKiss case. And I don't really have any use for this, but it's a thing, I guess. So yeah, there's that. So that's it for the miscellaneous DVDs that I wanted to cover at the start. And Whale of Birthday, the first SpongeBob DVD I ever had. And so now, on to the theme sets. Alright, now, on to the theme sets. So first up, we have Sea Stories. These aren't really in, like, the order I got them in or anything. Or, like, alphabetized or anything special. These are just in an order I thought looked good on a shelf. So the first one we have here is Sea Stories. This one has some pretty good episodes on it. But my favorite thing about this is that, with the episode Shanghai, if my camera is going to focus, you get to choose the ending. Basically, when the episode first aired, the people watching live, like the viewers, got to choose the ending of the episode. Like, I don't think they knew what the endings were, but, like, they got to call in and choose, like, who got the last wish from the Dutchman. And on this DVD, they have all 3 endings on the menu, and you get to choose which ending you want. So you, basically, you get to decide, you know, how the episode ends, and I think that's just a really cool feature. I wish they did another episode like that. That's what I would have used the wish on if I got it. But, yeah, so that's that. It's a pretty cool DVD. Actually, oops. I'll show you. Here's the disc. So this is an original copy. Like, this isn't one of the repackagings with, like, the recycled case. But, most original copies have an insert. This one doesn't, because I got a lot of these DVDs used. Either used or at Walmart. That's where I got most of these. I have stories for just about every one of these DVDs about, like, when I got them. So I'll probably go over a lot of them, if I'm being honest, and make this video really long. But, yeah. Bikini Bottom Adventures. I got this one on Amazon, used, and it said it was in very good condition. And then when I put it in the player the day I got it, it wouldn't even, like, play. I got, like, 1 episode to play, like, most of the way through. And that was it. This thing was so frickin' scratched. It was horrible, horrible condition. And it said very good. And also, this case, this is the case that it was in when I got it. This is obviously not, like, the case that a SpongeBob DVD would come in. Like that, this won't focus. Sorry. That, thing, that's not, like, that type of case is not something I've ever seen SpongeBob DVD come in. This case doesn't even, like, close. But, yeah, there's the disc. So, it's a good DVD. It has some alright special features, like, an animatic, and you get, like, this personality game. Which, they had a similar game on the Absorbing Favorites DVD that wasn't as good on that one, which I'll get to later. So, yeah, it's a pretty good DVD. Pretty stupid how I got it. Also, I'm not sure if this was just, concept art or demo art, or if this actually exists. But I think I've seen a version of this case without shading on the characters, and the text is yellow. So I don't know if that actually exists, but, it's something I've seen online, so I don't know, maybe it does exist. Alright, next up is SpongeGuard on Duty. The Nickelodeon logo on this copy is bleached. I don't know why, but the Nick DVD is too. It's just bleached yellow. But which actually I think that kind of sucks, because if this was orange and yellow, that would look pretty cool. Because this is my favorite color combination. Yeah, SpongeGuard on Duty. This one has some pretty good episodes on it. Yeah, this one's only got 8 though instead of 10. This was around the time they stopped doing the full 10. This one only has 2 Animax as the storyboard, but I mean it's still worth it, I think. Let me open this. So yeah, there's the disc. This one has an insert, but it's just an ad on both sides. They did this on most Nick DVDs around 2004. Sorry, I'm not good at doing this one-handed. I was going to use a tripod, but it didn't look very good. So, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I need to learn how to hold the camera and the DVD at the same time, because I'm not using that tripod like I just said. The lighting made it look all weird and stuff. So, yeah. There's that DVD. Pretty good one. If you have a Krabby Patty, I like this one a lot. What I like about this one, in the special features, it has the, animatic for Marine Man and Barnacle Boy 5, which I love, because, the animatic is actually 22 minutes long. Like, I think the episode was originally intended to be a 22-minute special, and it was just shortened to 11 minutes, because the whole animatic is 22 minutes long. And it makes a lot of sense, too, because, I actually checked this one time. Out of all the Season 3 episodes, outside of Shanghai and all the specials, like of all the 11-minute episodes, Marine Man and Barnacle Boy 5 is actually the longest one. It's actually 12 minutes exactly without the theme song. Which, actually, no, it wouldn't have it, because it's a B episode. But yeah, this is actually the longest Season 1 through 3 episode at 12 minutes. So, yeah, I find that very interesting. And also, there's a bunch of really random deleted scenes as a result. I'll play, one of the ones I found here. That's right, baby. Mermaid Man's a personal friend of mine. Dude, what the frick? What was that? But, yeah, very strange. But I think that's pretty cool, and it's got some good episodes on it as well. So, now, I'll show you the disc. And this one has an insert, too. Including the Drake and Josh DVD. Yeah, yeah. You know, Drake Bell and all, yeah. Yeah, and then this side has a bunch of SpongeBob books. A lot of these were written by Stephen Banks. Stephen Banks, before he was, like, a story editor and, like, a writer on the series, he actually wrote a lot of the SpongeBob books. So, yeah, that's interesting. Nautical Nonsense and Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies. This was actually the very first SpongeBob DVD ever released. Not the first one I got, of course. I already went over that. But this is the first one ever released. And I gotta say, I like every episode on this DVD. They're all good episodes. Some of them are better than others. Like, I don't think Ripped Pants is the best. Like, that one's a little overrated. But, I really like all these episodes. And this one's got some really good special features, too. And also, you'll notice episode selection, and an interactive menu are with the special features. And also the 10 SpongeBob episodes, but it's like, you know, they're all listed right there. Why did you need to put that special features? But, yeah, it's got a lot of good special features on it. Pretty good DVD. The Backstage Pants thing, basically you watch all the episodes, and then, like, it'll pop up an icon, you click on it, and it'll, like, explain, like, behind the scenes on it or something. Which I think is pretty cool. Seascape Capers, this is one that, or actually, wait, oops, I forgot something. I didn't show the insert or the disc. Disc on this one, on old Nick DVDs, up through, like, early 2002, they didn't cover this ring in the middle. And the insert, this is what the one on Sea Stories is like. It just says, it's just the same as, like, the back cover. Like, it lists all the episodes, but I think it's pretty cool. And then on the other side, so I can get it, is just the front cover. But yeah, pretty good DVD, pretty solid. Got some good episodes on it. So yeah, so sorry I forgot to show that. I might forget to show it on some other episodes too, so I'll add that in later in editing if I think about it. Seascape Capers. So this is one, when I first got this DVD, I had the Season 3 original release. I'll explain that part later. But, basically, I got that used, and Disc 3, the one with Pranks-a-Lot on it, was all scratched up, and the episode wouldn't play, which made me sad, because I wanted to see that episode, and, like, it stopped, like, halfway through, because it was all scratched, and this DVD had it. I saw the Super Spongy Square Collection, I think it's called, version of this DVD at Walmart one time, and I wanted to get it, because it had this episode on it, but it was, like, $10, and I couldn't afford that, because I was broke. So I didn't get it, but then, like, a few days later, actually, I found this at a record store used, and I got it then. So, yeah, not bad. So, editing note, I actually forgot to show the disc on this one, so if you're curious, this is what it looks like. Recently, just, like, not even a month ago, actually, I was at Big Lots, of all places, and, I found Sponge Out of Water 3D Blu-ray, which I got, I'll show that later, and also the Super Spongy Square Collection version of Seascape Capers, which I almost got, but didn't end up doing. Like, I didn't end up getting it. So, yeah, because it's like I already had this, so I didn't really see any use. To Love a Patty. So, this one is nostalgic to me because I actually got this as, like, a reward for something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I got this as a reward, and I watched this everywhere. And I did the same with Sea Stories, too. But, I took this DVD everywhere with me, and I just watched the episodes over and over again. And I really liked this DVD. And because of that, like, I enjoy having this DVD. Like, looking back, all of these episodes aren't great, like Fleener Dome and To Love a Patty. But I love a lot of these, like Mermaid Man vs. SpongeBob, The Donut of Shame, Black and Sponge. I like a lot of these episodes, so I'm really glad I have this DVD. It's pretty cool. See the discard. I keep forgetting that. So, yeah, there's that. This is kind of like the cover. But there isn't a crowd. Hide and Seek, this was a birthday present. Love this one. I have the VHS for... one of the VHS tapes for this. I'll show you that when we get to the VHS collection. This one has 2 audio commentaries. It says behind the scenes. It's not really behind the scenes. It's just a stupid Nick Extra thing where they, like, showed what they gotten in the mail, and it was like a bucket of lobsters for SpongeBob. I don't know. It has... it's not really... I wouldn't call it behind the scenes, but whatever. Got some good episodes on this one. Like, really, really good episodes on this one. Pretty good DVD. And then there's the disc. Okay. Alright, Sponge for Hire. This one I always remembered as a kid seeing in, like, the checkout lines at, like, Walmart. They had this DVD, like, every time I went to the store for super cheap. And because that's nostalgic, but I never ended up getting it till, like, 3rd or 4th grade. But, frick. Dropped it. This one's got a lot of storyboards for special features. This is another one of the ones that I took around everywhere. I think there's like 5 or 6 of those. So this was another one of them. And it's got some pretty solid episodes on it, including the band episode, Midlife Crustacean. Not the one where they form a band. The one that got banned. But, yeah. Discard on this one's kind of pale and saturated. I don't know if it was just an issue with my copy or with all of them, but, like, it's pretty pale and not much color in it. But, yeah, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but apparently, because usually, with these DVDs, like, the first 5 episodes would be the ones on the VHS tape, like on the older ones, and then the last 3 would be, like, bonus episodes. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but apparently, on the VHS tape, some of these episodes, the first 5, are, like, in different orders. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's what I've seen. Lost at Sea. This was another one of the ones that took around everywhere. I know, there's a lot of these. But, this is a pretty good one. I remember seeing this one at Target, really wanting it, because it had an episode called The Sponge Who Could Fly, which I'd never seen. This is a pretty good DVD. It's got a lot of episodes on it. Now, these episodes aren't the best in quality, but, like, there's a lot of them, and most of them are just good and not great. However, I do really, really like The Chaperone. I love The Chaperone, and Boating School's a classic. There's some pretty good stuff on this DVD. Not the best, but pretty good stuff. And then also, I think this is my favorite disc art on any SpongeBob DVD. I don't know why, just the colors look so vibrant. Showing it on camera doesn't do it justice. And also, I think the printing is just barely misaligned, which adds to it. And also, this jellyfish and the Nick DVD have, like, texture on them. Like, if you feel it, like, there's texture on these 2 things. And only those... I keep dropping stuff, I'm sorry. But only those 2 things. The rest of the DVD is, like, flat. But just those little details. I don't know why. I just really like that. This case isn't in great condition. Like, the cover's coming off and stuff. But, yeah, this is still an awesome DVD that I really, really like having. I really wanted this DVD for the longest time. And then I finally got it. And I think also as a reward. This was, like, the last copy they had at Walmart. And it's just such a great DVD. I really like it. Legend of Bikini Bottom. So this one, I think I got it the day it came out. I'm not entirely sure if it was the day it came out or just, like, the week. It came with this trick-or-treat bag. I don't remember what I did with that. It came, like, packaged in, like, in front of the DVD, I think. I never used it. I know I never used it for, like, Halloween or anything. But I'm not sure what happened to it. I probably still have it somewhere, because I don't think I ever opened it. But it came in, like, a separate bag. So, let's see. Yeah, so The Legend of Bikini Bottom. This one only has the special and a behind-the-scenes featurette. And behind-the-scenes isn't very long. But, I mean, it's still cool to have, because I like the stop-motion special and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Also, all of these are Region 1 DVDs. I think that goes without saying. I hope that if I ever make an updated version of this collection, which I probably will, I hope I'll have some DVDs that only came out in certain regions, because there were some of those around like season 9 that only came out in like certain countries. So yes, there's that. So Who Bob What Pants. This one, I showed you the Spongicus copy that had another copy of this one. So this one, I like how one of the pictures is SpongeBob and Krabs just out of context getting arrested. So it comes with the What SpongeBob Is Gone shorts and the Whatever Happened to SpongeBob or Who Bob What Pants, whatever you want to call it, animatic, which is pretty cool. It's on YouTube though, if you want to watch it. This one only has 6 episodes, but one of them's a special, so I don't really blame it. It's just kind of an average DVD. The main episode's not that good. Two Faces of Squidward's alright, Goo Goo Gass is alright. And then the last 3 episodes are all just very average to me. I know a lot of people hate Spongehenge and Stanley S. SquarePants. I just think they're average. So this one, the reason why there's a code on it is because I got this at a DVD rental store and it was going out of business. There's like 3 others I got there too. But, yeah, so this DVD rental store is going out of business, so I went in and I got this and a few other SpongeBob DVDs that I didn't have. So, yeah, this insert's pretty cool. I like how it says coming soon for Season 5, Volume 2. And, yeah, there's these books. I have, I think, I know I have this one, My Name is Cheesehead. I might have this one, too. I'm not sure. But, yeah. So, that's that. Patrick SquarePants. There's a version of this with a slipcover. I don't have it. I got this for pretty cheap. This DVD's awesome because it has like 14 episodes, including one special. My only complaint about this is that, like, I feel like they could have included a few more episodes that, like, fit Patrick better than some of these. Like, the special is Dunces and Dragons. I wouldn't call that a Patrick-centric special at all. Like, I'd say you remove that and put 2 more, like, 11-minute episodes about Patrick, because there's nothing from Season 5 or 6. And also, there were a few more in Season 4 that they didn't include, like Rule of Dumb, that I feel like would have fit pretty well on this DVD. But, yeah, pretty cool. And then there's the disc. It's kind of average. So this is the only ever SpongeBob and Friends DVD. It was listed with that line. I don't know if they plan on making more of these, and this one just didn't do good enough, but never made more. Tales from the Deep. This was another one that I took everywhere with me. Really like this one. This one's got probably a better variety of episodes than Lost at Sea, but I think I just thematically like that DVD more. But this one's got some pretty good episodes on it. And it's got a lot of special features on it, too. It's got, like, How to Draw Goo Lagoon, which I think was also on the Season 1 DVD, though. Some of these earlier DVDs, like Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies, and this one reused a few special features from the Season 1 DVD. But, I mean, it's a minor gripe. So, yeah. It's got the Underwater Sun music video. I think it's just a sing-along, though. Karate Island. This is another one where I really, really like the disc art. Because, I don't know, the colors, it's really nice. You know? This one doesn't have the texture, though. So, that's kind of sad. The cover art is weird to me, because SpongeBob just looks strange. But, yeah, here's the episodes. New Leaf actually hadn't aired at the time of this DVD's release, so that's interesting. Like, I think, like, a fourth of the season hadn't aired before being released on various DVDs. So, yeah, there's all the episodes. SpongeBob's Karate Chops game. I don't know if I've ever played that, honestly. I might try that sometime. Yeah, there's that triple pack. I got this on a birthday trip to Walmart with, like, my grandparents, like, a really, really long time ago. It's got 3 DVDs. My favorite part about this is it says oh, oops, the camera. It says fan favorites. I'm with Stupid, which is one of the most hated pre-movie episodes. Also, it says 23 episodes, but it's actually 22 episodes, because The Great Snail Race is on 2 of these DVDs. It's on SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric and Where's Gary. Which is strange. Like, for some stupid reason, Ripped Pants and The Great Snail Race were on multiple different DVDs, yet Rock Bottom was never ever on a theme set. But they put Ripped Pants on like 5 of them, with one of them being themed around it. And then they also put The Great Snail Race on both of these DVDs. But yeah, these are pretty good variety. I'm not a huge fan of the SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric DVD, but both of these are some of the best. Great DVDs. Now, this is my all-time favorite insert that they ever put. It's a little bit trashed. Here's the discs. But it's a Mega Block SpongeBob ad. And back then, I was obsessed with Mega Block SpongeBob because they stopped making the Lego stuff. And you know me, I love the Lego SpongeBob stuff. I have this set, it's called Bad Neighbors. I loved the Mega Block SpongeBob line, and I was kind of sad when it got discontinued. But not that sad, because after, like, the Series 3 minifigures, they only released 1 or 2 sets where I live. Like, they only released the sets in certain states after that. And by certain states, I mean, like, 4. I got a couple of the Series 4 minifigures at Universal Orlando at a SpongeBob store. But that was it. And I got a few of the Amazon sets that were only on Amazon. But yeah, I have this set, and this set. I think I almost got these 2 at one point, though. But yeah, this is my all-time favorite insert because it's just so nostalgic to me. Because me and my friend loved Mega Block SpongeBob. And I still love this set to this day. But yeah, and these are really good DVDs, too. So this is a pretty cool triple pack. I think this is triple pack 4. They made 4 of them. I think this is the 4th one. So, let me put this back on the shelf. Friend or foe? This is the one I got with SpongeGuard on duty and that weird, horrible Spongicus Who Bob What Pants thing. This is a good DVD. It's got some average episodes and some pretty good ones, but I like it. It's got the animatic for Friend or Foe, and Plankton Crab's photo gallery. I don't know why they didn't include the Friend or Foe shorts on this DVD, but I don't know, I guess they just didn't want to. This one's got some nice disc art. Yeah, not that much to say about it. Lost in Time. This was a Christmas present I got. One of my first SpongeBob DVDs. One of my first. Really like this one. I remember when I first got this, I thought these are all going to be, like, Lost in Time themed episodes. But it was only Dunces and Dragons. And Selling Out's a really good one. Funny Pants is alright. And then I like all 3 of these episodes, so it's a pretty good one. Pretty nostalgic DVD. It's got the Medieval Moments jousting game. I probably played that a really long time ago and just don't remember. Extreme Karate. This one's alright. This one's interesting because it has both Season 8 and 9 episodes on it. So it has both HD and SD episodes. And it'll go from, like, Season 8 episodes to Season 9 episodes. It starts with Season 9, then goes to Season 8, then to Season 9, then to Season 8 again. So, I don't know, kind of strange. It's just a gray disc, though. Nothing special. In this case, has issues, it doesn't close all the way. Alright, Spongicus. And the actual Spongicus this time. I got this just a few months ago at this kind of local record store. So this DVD's alright. It's got some decent episodes from early season 6. Got some good special features, though. It's got an animation art gallery, which is, like, random screenshots from, like, animatics and stuff. Storyboard panels from Spongicus. It doesn't have the animatic, I don't think, but just the storyboard panels and stuff. But, all around, not a bad DVD. It is a gray disc, but I like the text on it. Alright, to SquarePants or not to SquarePants. So I actually got this DVD at Walmart for, like, $4. And then, like, not even, like, a week later, my dad got me the exact same DVD at the exact same store. He came home with it, and he's like, I got you this SpongeBob DVD. I'm like, I just bought that, like, not even a week ago. So, yeah, I think he just ended up taking that one back. But, this one's got the Splinter, one of my favorite episodes, and Boating Buddies, I love that one, too. You know, and Squid's Visit. Like, this DVD's just got all the classics on it. But yeah, this one's also got an animation art gallery, which is a little bit different from the last one. So, yeah, pretty solid DVD. I mean, Squid's Visit, Splinter, Side Whistle Stooges, all classics. Frozen Face Off. This one, most copies of this don't come with the slipcover, but with certain SpongeBob DVDs at Target, they'll occasionally have these yellow slipcovers. And I got this at Target, so it has this. This is another one I took around a lot with me, but not as much as some of the other ones. So yeah, most people don't have that yellow slipcover on theirs. But, I do. So, Frozen Face Off. Not a bad DVD. This one has 2 episodes from both Fanboy and Chum Chum and Tough Puppy. And I mean, Fanboy and Chum Chum's not a good show. And Tough Puppy's just kind of average. But I mean, if you want them, like, this DVD's not a bad deal. It's got some pretty solid episodes and a couple just alright ones. But I don't think I'd really call any episode on this DVD, like, flat out bad. So, I mean, yeah, not bad. Probably the best, like, in terms of episode quality, probably the best on the Season 8 DVD. So yeah, there's that. So here's another triple pack. I hate how the spine on this one looks, by the way. Heroes in Bikini Bottom, 10 Happiest Moments, and Legends of Bikini Bottom. So I'm gonna go over this when we get to the duplicates. But my dad got me this DVD at like some thrift store on like a work trip, and I actually already owned all 3 of the DVDs in this set when he gave it to me. But I've just held on to it. So these are the episodes on it. I'll show you the discs in a second. So yeah, this one's a pretty solid DVD. Here's the Bikini Bottom. This is one of the ones I took around with me all the time. Legends of Bikini Bottom, I watched the day I got it at like Target. I watched all the episodes like once and then kind of stopped. But it's got a pretty good behind the scenes on it. So yeah, I mean, not bad DVDs. But the reason why I put this triple pack on the shelf instead of the actual 3 DVDs is just to save space, so I can fit all the theme sets on one shelf. I need a bigger shelf. So yeah, but I don't like how this spine looks. So technically this is a duplicate and not the other 3 DVDs, but I'm gonna cover those 3 in the duplicates category. SpongeBob is the big one. I got this around September. This DVD is nostalgia because although I never owned it, I always remembered seeing this cover at like Blockbuster and Walmart. I always remember seeing this exact DVD cover at, like when I went to like Blockbuster and stuff, because I used to go to Blockbuster a lot. And my favorite part of this DVD is it has Plankton's sinister commentary, which is like Plankton's commentary on SpongeBob versus the Big One. It's not the whole episode; it's only like 9 minutes, like just cut cuts to like the next scene or something. And it's pretty funny. I just realized I didn't show the disc on this one. I'm going to show these 3 discs. So there's those. They're just gray. So nothing special. And I'm not sure if I showed the disc on Frozen Face Off or not. So if I did, I'll just show you again. I'm just going to set down the camera this time. Oh yeah, actually I'm glad I did remember to show this, because this has an insert too. So yeah, it's got the Available Now. And this thing. King of Karate painting book. So yeah, I'm glad I remembered to show this one, because it's got an insert. Here's the disc. Not bad. It's just the standard logo they had for the special. Kept the price tag on this one for one reason or another. Truth or Square. I like this DVD aesthetically. This one I probably would have taken the price off, but I kept it on because it says Turth or Square, so which is amazing. So I kept it on there. I got this one like about 2 months ago. And I got it used at a record store, and it had been there for, I guess, like 2 years when I got it. So yeah, there's the disc. And this one has the behind the scenes of the special opening for Truth or Square, which me and my friend watched. And it's got this amazing screenshot. Yep, yeah, pretty iconic. This DVD only has 5 episodes, but it has the full 59-minute version of Truth or Square, the full hour-long one. So it is still like a long runtime. But it's only got 4 episodes outside of that. And outside of Krusty Crushers, I wouldn't say any of these are good. Not a great DVD. But the behind the scenes are pretty good. And the karaoke music videos, it says, it's like the campfire song and like the fun song and stuff. It's just random stuff that has nothing to do with any of the episodes on here. SpongeBob You're Fired, much like the Patrick one, this DVD has a ton of episodes. It has a special and 13 more episodes, so it has like 15 episodes about. Got a bunch of Krusty Krab centric episodes on here. Pretty good DVD. And so yeah, and then I always thought that this looked like a heart. Every time I see this, I think it's like a heart monitor, but no, I think it's supposed to be fire. So yeah, but it's a pretty solid DVD. SpongeBob You're Fired itself isn't a good episode. It's got a bunch of variety though. Great patty caper. This was a birthday present a long time ago. And it's got some alright episodes on it. Nothing to write home about. But yeah, it's got the shorts from the what if the mystery ended this way? You know, like that. I dropped the DVD, one sec. It's got those shorts, and then it has this disc. Just kind of average. It's a SpongeBob Christmas. I got this on clearance at a Black Friday sale at Walmart. It's just the short and a bunch of random special features, including some weird Psycho Yolog that's only like 30 seconds long, some weird music, and it just loops. So it's such a random thing. And then you get these MP3 songs, but you have to copy them to your computer. You can't just, it's so random. But yeah, it's in 5.1 though. 5.1 audio, so I mean, it's not a bad buy. If you can find it for cheap, I'd recommend it. The pilot, a mini movie, and the Square shorts. This has the 49-minute version of Truth or Square. Not the full 59-minute, but the 49. Help Wanted, and every short from seasons 4 through 8. Like, not like the season 5 shorts, like the 4-minute, 7-minute. like the shorts like made for like specials that are like a minute long. It's got all of them on here, which is pretty insane. It sounds like a lot more content than it is though, because they're all over in like 20 minutes or less. SpongeBob's Last Stand. This is one of the DVDs I've hardly watched. It's got some season 7 and 6 episodes and a sneak peek of the Clash of Triton. And it has Bollywood Bob, which is probably the most psycho special feature I've ever seen in my life. Such a really random music video. But, it's got a mix of good and bad episodes on here. So, I mean, it's alright. This was another one of the DVDs that I got at that, DVD rental store that was going out of business. That's why there's the code on there. I got 4 DVDs there when I was going out of business. The other 2 are coming up. Game-On and Bash. I did an unboxing video on this when I first got the DVD. So if you've seen that, you've already heard my thoughts. Truth or Square, if you haven't seen that video, what bothers me is that Truth or Square, it's the TV edit, which, okay, whatever, I don't care that much. But it's still letterboxed on a 16:9 DVD. So, if you're watching this on a 16:9 TV, like an HD TV, there are black bars around the entire screen. Because it's still zoomed out with the black bars on the top and bottom, like as if it was going to be on a 4:3 DVD, on a widescreen DVD. So there's just black bars around the entire screen. If you're watching this on a 4:3 screen, I'm so sorry. It looks horrible. But, yeah, SpongeBob's House Party is alright. It's like alright quality. Got some okay episodes on there. 2 TV movies, so, I mean, yeah. Absorbing favorites. I'm just looking at these. I think this is the last one that I took, like, everywhere with me. Well, one of the last ones. My flashlight just cut out. Oops. I'll continue this video in a little bit, because my battery on the camera is about to die. Alright, it's been about an hour and a half-ish, maybe 2 hours. The sun's just about down completely. It's about, like, 9:15-ish. So, let's just pick up where we left off. So, absorbing favorites. This is another one of the ones, as I was saying, this is another one of the ones I took around everywhere with me. I really like this DVD. It's got a bunch of really good episodes on it. It's one of the other, like, 12 DVDs with ripped pants on it. But Jellyfish Hunter's good. And this is, earlier I mentioned in the Bikini Bomb Adventures, there's like a personality quiz. There's this one on Absorbing Favorites, but this one's not as good as on the other one. Ripped Pants Karaoke's, I guess, alright, if you care about that sort of thing. This is the disc. This isn't the case that it originally came in when I bought it. I got it in like a recycled case at Walmart. I don't know what happened to that case, so I replaced it with this one. This is like one of those cases that you'd buy at like a store, like Office Max. Viking-Sized Adventures. I almost got this at a record store a long time ago, but I ended up getting Seascape Capers instead. So this one's got not very good episodes. And not really many special features. It's just more that animation art gallery stuff. There's a couple alright episodes on here. Nothing real special. If you're curious, that's the code on the disc. Also, for some reason, this DVD doesn't fill up the whole disc like the label like the other ones. Like a few of the other earlier ones, but it's just this one disc. None of the other ones released on that time are like that, so yeah. Here's Christmas. This is the 2008 repackaging. I don't have the original release. And this one's got an audio commentary for Christmas too. Not bad. And it's got a storyboard. They put story and board as 2 different words. So, what confused me the most about this, they have Christmas Who, Snowball Effect, and Survival of the Idiots, and then in between those is Procrastination. Like, this is probably, especially weird if you have the VHS tape. Because if you have the VHS tape, these first 4 episodes are the only episodes on there, in that order. So it's like, you have Christmas-themed episodes, but then you just, in the middle, you have Procrastination. Like, why didn't they put that at the end, or put, like, maybe something else that you could loosely tie to Christmas? It's kind of stupid. But, yeah, if I can open the case, it's still just the original disc. It's just the 2008 cover. So, yeah. Ghouls Fools. I don't know why. The episode's Ghoul Fools. Like, just Ghoul, not Ghouls. But, yeah. It's got some Flying Dutchman-centric episodes. The description for Born Again Crabs is the description for Shanghai. And that's a Flying Dutchman episode that's not on the disc. So, I assume that was originally going to be on here, and then they just switched it out. Like, that would explain why Money Talks is on here, because, I mean, that's just a short. It does have, not Mr. Krabs, the Dutchman. But that is just a short. So, I don't know. That would make sense. There's the disc, not really anything special. Best of the West. Earlier, I mentioned the Super Spongy Square collection. Is that what it is? No, it's just Super Square collection. This is the only DVD I have from that line. Some copies of this DVD in the Super Spongy Square or Super Square collection have the original disc art, but this one doesn't. It depends. Sometimes it has the original disc art, other times it doesn't. In this particular collection, same with like Seascape Keepers and stuff. But yeah, it's got some alright episodes. This is, I think, the last one. I'm looking at. Yeah, this is the last one of like the theme sets that I took around everywhere with me. This one I didn't take around as much as most of the other ones though. And then Runaway Road Trip. Ironically, I got this one on vacation. I actually got this on vacation. I was in Florida and I saw this at Walmart, so I paid $10 for this. When I could have gotten some cool souvenir at like Universal Studios or something, I got this. But this is the only time I've really seen the DVD. I saw it used at a record store once. The same one I got Seascape Capers at, and, you know, I got this Nautical Nonsense SpongeBob at that same store. I'm getting sidetracked, but yeah. It also has Hide Now What Happens in Shellback Shenanigans. So this is probably better than the Legends of Bikini Bottom DVD, because not only does this have better episodes, but it has more, like in a longer runtime. Some copies of this have an insert. Mine doesn't. Oh, we're getting close to the end of the theme sets. Alright, Atlantis Square Pantis. This one, the insert is just for the video game. And then there's this side. So not bad. I don't know if this is the case this originally came in, but whether it is or not, I really like it. It's super satisfying. And here's the back. I like the art on this one. I like the colors a lot. There's a making of Atlantis Square Pantis on this that they aired on Nick once. I saw it. It's kind of alright. They have like an overly long 2-minute scene of every writer in like the entire staff just saying, I came up with the idea for them to go to Atlantis. Like 2 minutes straight of every frickin' writer in the production team saying that. It's stupid.
The whole idea for going to Atlantis was my idea.
It was my idea. It was completely my idea.
The idea to go to Atlantis was my idea.
Halloween, this is the 2011 reprint. Yeah, so this one's better. If you got the VHS tape for this one, it's these 5 episodes, which I could say are all Halloween related to some extent. So, not bad. This one doesn't have very many special features on it. I don't have the original printing of this. I like the original version of this DVD more because I like the simplicity. But, oh well. And then, this is the last of the, this isn't the last theme set. This is the last of the DVD rental ones with the code. Triton's Revenge. This one's just kinda It's got more Fanboy and Chum Chum episodes on it. It's got the Clash of Triton shorts. Yeah, it's just kind of alright. Now, that isn't the last theme set. I have one more. And more in the duplicates, but, The Adventures of SpongeBob SquarePants. I remember when this one came out, mostly because they didn't advertise it at all, and I just remember one day on a Google search, seeing this, and it was, like, coming out in, like, 2 days, and I'm like, oh, I guess there's a SpongeBob DVD coming out in, like, 2 days. I actually never got this. This is my brother's DVD, but I'm just borrowing it for this video. It's kind of both of ours, I guess, but it's mostly his. So this technically isn't mine, but I thought I'd include it. Because if you count this, then I have all the theme sets outside of, I think, the musical. I don't know if that really counts, but I don't have that. So that's it for all the theme sets, and now on to the box sets and other stuff that I said at the start of the video. So the first box set is the first 100 episodes, and I have to be incredibly careful pulling this out. This is the original release of the first 100 episodes with this cool 3D cover, and this thing is in the worst condition. It was all, and the thing is, it's not like it was treated horribly, or like I didn't take good care of it or whatever. I got this thing used, and this is all natural wear and tear. Like, this stuff, like, it naturally, like, degrades over time, you know, like, box set. But this thing is, like, literally falling apart. Like, if you look, like, right here, like, you can't quite tell. You can tell more on the top. Like, it is so torn. Like, this box set, eventually, like, pretty soon, probably, it's just gonna rip through and, like, get completely destroyed, which is kind of sad. So I gotta be as careful as I possibly can. But, this has all these discs. I prefer the original release of this over the re-release, but I might get the re-release when this one gets destroyed. So I'll show you all these discs individually. Alright, so here's the first case. This is discs 1 and 2. The episodes on these 2 discs are the exact same as on the first 2 discs of the season 1 set. It doesn't start to vary because the first 100 episodes, I'm like just this set. It's not a repackaging of like the other sets. It's like all like completely remade, but the actual episodes on the discs are the same. I love this inner artwork. The actual cases themselves are inconsistent. This is the only case that's like this, and I actually really like this case because it's really nice. Also, I like how they include all the original air dates on like the inside of the cases, because that's actually really cool. But this case is great. I love this case, but the cases on the other discs I don't really like that much, and I'll explain why when we get to that. But here's this. Alright, so here's the next case, discs 3 and 4. The rest of them are like this, and I hate this case because I feel like I'm going to break the disc. Not as bad as another DVD set, though, that we'll get to very soon. So there's all that if you want to see it. And here's disc 4. There's all that if you want to see it. So this one's Patrick themed, the other one was SpongeBob themed. So yeah, there's that. You can pause this stuff if you want to read it. I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning. Alright, so Gary's discs 5 and 6. Yeah, so there's that. Here's the discs. And the episodes. Alright. I'm starting to do this fast because I'm running out of storage. Here's discs 7 and 8. This is Squidward. And also, what I find interesting is if you're one of those people who truly believes that Good Neighbors is when SpongeBob went downhill and everything before was classic SpongeBob, if you just had these first 8 cases, or first 8 discs, you'd have every classic SpongeBob episode, like quote-unquote classic, except for, I guess, Skill Crane, but sometimes Skill Crane's the B episode and Good Neighbors is the A episode. It really depends. But, yeah, so I guess people consider Have You Seen the Snail to be the, I guess, spiritual finale outside of, like, maybe Band Geeks or something. So, yeah, I find that interesting. So, if you only like the classic seasons, if you could only find the first 8 discs, I mean, you know, not a bad deal, I guess. Unless it's, like, really expensive. But, yeah, so there's that. This also has Midlife Crustacean, the band episode. Alright, this is the Mr. Krabs one, discs 9 and 10. Yeah, where the show went downhill, supposedly. These ones are just the same stock art, but they just moved the claws around. It's pretty much like the exact same picture. Yeah, so there's that. I was trying to focus the camera, sorry. I'm not really talking that much. They put the new leaf. That's interesting. So this one goes up through Squidward. And then we get discs 11 and 12, which is the end of Season 4 and start of Season 5. Although technically, if we're going by production codes, there's, like, I guess only one Season 4 episode. Because Best Day Ever was produced for Season 5. But then again, Nightlight's on here, and that was produced for Season 4. This stuff's interesting. A while back, I compiled all the production codes and found a bunch of cool, interesting stuff. So, on discs 11, 12, and 13, there's actually some audio commentaries. And they're all exclusive to this one set. You can't buy them on any other sets unless you count, like, the best 200 episodes ever or something as, like, a separate set. So that's interesting. So this is the last one, 13 and 14. 14 is just the special features, but it has square roots, which is cool. You can find square roots on YouTube, but it's like it's zoomed and stuff. Like it zooms in randomly. It appears natural at first, but it's not natural because it's to avoid copyright. Help Wanted the 7 Seas edition is kind of cool, but kind of boring. And then here's all the episodes. This one has the least episodes out of any of the discs. So there's that, and there's this one. I like how they made the stock art huge on that one, because there's more room. So that was the first 100 episodes. If you can get the original release over the re-release, I'd suggest it, because if you get the re-release, or I guess there's 2 versions of the re-release. There's a newer one. There's one from like 2017 where they're like all just in one big case, and then there's a newer version where they're like all in like 2 separate cases apparently. I don't know. But if you're gonna get this, I'd say if you're able to get the original release, because if you don't get all these individual cases and all this cool stuff. And also, most copies of the original tend to come with this cool 3D kind of slipcover thing. And also, the original has a version that comes in a glass case, and that's kind of interesting. Alright, so now we have the next 100 episodes. This set sucks. I'm just gonna say it. This set is not nearly as cool. First 100 episodes is probably the best SpongeBob set ever made. This one, I like this artwork on the front, and I like that it exists. But the thing is it says 104 episodes for a certain reason. Because this, I'll show you, it's literally just a repackaging of the Season 6 through 9 DVD sets. It's just a repackaging with different labels. I initially wasn't going to buy this, but if you've already seen, I actually don't have Season 7. I don't have the Season 7 DVD individually yet. That's like really like the only one I'm really missing. That, the musical, and like maybe one or two others. And also some of the Nick compilations. So like, I'll show you all these discs. But like, this set sucks, I think. These cases are horrible. These cases actually like scratch the discs. Like the case that, like these things that are holding it, not only do they scratch the disc, but when I try to take the disc out, I think it's gonna crack. Like, it's a pain to take them out, and then like, if you have to take out one to take out the next one. And then I'll show you this one with Barnacle Boy, because this is the best example of this. But like the disc, like see, look, notice how much I'm struggling to get this out of the case. Ugh, frick, I'm trying so hard. Like if you look, this is also like scratched up. Like I'll zoom in, like it's all scratched on the disc and stuff. You can't quite tell on camera. But that is all just from trying to take this out the first time. The first time. This set is so cheap. And not only all that, but like, I hate this case. Not only that, but this does, if you look, this isn't even snapped in. It doesn't even snap in. You just set it in here. It's not like there's a way to snap it in. You just set it in here, and then you close it. This set is not very good. Very underwhelming. I only got it because of the original artwork, and also just because Season 7. Because I still, to this day, don't have it. I guess that's kind of a spoiler for later in my collection. But this thing sucks. So, yeah, that's that. So we got our first season box set, the complete first season. I got this, I made a big deal out of this, like, online, like, in the community when I got this in, like, April, I want to say, or, like, late March. So this box set, I already had the repackaging of Season 1, but I found this for cheap, and I thought it was cool. So, here's this. It's pretty cool. So there's that. This is, what I think is cool about this, is that it has a, like, letter from Steven Hillenburg. They did that in Seasons 2 and 3 as well, but I don't have those, letters. So, yeah, but there's that. There's the letter in the disc. There's the episodes. There's these episodes. Yeah. Ignore that shelf, by the way. I just have a bunch of stuff crammed in there. It's not organized at all. Yeah, that's Season 1. So right here I have the complete second season. Now, I got this on Amazon used, and it came without the box set, unfortunately. So if I ever do find this with the actual box set, I do plan on getting it. I almost got the re-release one time, but, I think it's overkill, because I already have these. So, but if I do ever see the actual box set for sale, like with all the, like, inserts and stuff, then yes, I will probably buy it. Like, if I find it, like, in person or something, but it's really expensive on, like, eBay. This DVD has that amazing complete second season song from that, ad, that everyone should know whether they have this DVD or not. It's a pretty good song. So yeah, these are the discs. So yeah, if I ever do see the box set, I probably will get it. And that's it for Season 2. So I don't have the original release of Season 3 right here. I used to have it, but I had it used, and it was missing Disc 1, and Disc 3 was, like, totally scratched up. So I eventually got the repackaging, which I'll show off in a little while. And then I just gave away the box set, which I regret doing. But it was missing Disc 1, and it was kind of scratched, but I regret giving away the box set, because it was still cool to have. But yeah, that's why I don't have the Season 3 box set, because I got rid of it. So, on to Season 4, Volume 1. So this is when they started doing those, volume sets. I did a review on this a long time ago, and then, more recently, I did a parody of that review. So, here's Disc 1. There's this letter from Patchy. There's one on Volume 2 as well, but I don't have that, because I got Volume 2 used. So yeah, here's the episodes. And then here's Disc 2. I like the artwork on this DVD. I like the artwork and the feel. And I like this disc, and I like the background in the cases. Like, I really like the aesthetic of this DVD. Usually I have this note stored in here, like under the, like in the case of disc 1, but it's like when you buy it brand new, it comes like this. So yeah, I like how Plankton's getting squished on the back. So here's volume 2. You'll notice I'm starting to cut these like, you know, like reviews of the DVDs, I guess, a lot shorter because I am running way low on storage on this camera and I don't have much recording time left, and I don't know what, I know I'm going to run out of storage pretty soon while I'm recording this, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm going to have to find another SD card. So yeah, here's disc 1. Yeah, I already showed you the disc from that duplicate, but there's that again. So yeah, disc 1's not bad. I like how they put yellow text on this. I like it more than the white text on the volume 1. And here's disc 2. This one has the best day ever karaoke music video and stuff. The best day ever shorts were on disc 1, despite best day ever being on disc 2, which I always thought was weird. You didn't really see that disc, but I don't have much time left. So yeah, this normally does come with a note from Patchy, like volume 1, but I got this used and it doesn't have that. I'm trying to put the discs back in the case. Alright, so here's season 5, volumes 1 and 2. I decided to do these two together because I think I mentioned this earlier in the video. I got both of these DVDs in the mail earlier today. This one was factory sealed, this one was used. So this is kind of like my first impressions of these DVDs. So I just barely got these earlier today, like I said. So these are discontinued DVDs. They haven't made these since like 2012. And I got volume 2 factory sealed for less than $6. After shipping and tax were included. So it was a pretty insane deal, honestly. On volume 1, I got this one for like $7 or like $8 total. And then right after I bought this used, I found a brand new factory sealed copy of volume 1, like, you know, with volume 2, for like $12. And then what makes it even worse is that, like, the next day, the seller sent me a private offer, like, only I could view it, to sell me this for the sealed one for like 20 cents more, like $8.50. So I was, like, really upset about that. I still am, because I could have had this sealed for, like, 50 cents more if I'd waited one more day. I don't know what I'm doing here. Here's disc 1. You get to change SpongeBob's face in the box set, so, like, you put in the discs in whatever order and, like, whatever side, and you change his face. Which, it's an alright gimmick, kind of lame. And also, it makes the box set, like, really cheap and prone to wear and tear. Like, you'll notice that it's kind of sticking out. Because, it's so thin. But, yeah, it's just kind of SpongeBob. Here's the note from Patchy. I made sure it was there before I bought it. And I'll show you the disc. I'm gonna open this down here. The disc just came out, 1 sec. Alright, so here's the disc. Like I said, this is kind of like a first impression for me of the DVDs, because I just got these earlier today. I hardly even looked at them. So this is pretty cool. I like the inside. I like the details with the underwear. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. And then I kind of like the gimmick of getting to change SpongeBob's face. It's just not the best. So that was disc 2. Here's disc 1. So yeah, there's that. This one has Squidward, the other one has Patrick. And then if you look under these discs, it's just that on both of them. So yeah, not bad. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. So yeah, there's that. And also, if you're curious, I'm gonna include pictures of all of the face combinations you can make with the DVD right now. Alright, so after looking at all of them, I've come to the conclusion I think this one is my favorite, so I'm going to keep it set to this one for now. If I had to pick a least favorite, it's probably the last one you guys saw where he has his mouth open and you can see, like, all through his mouth. Not the one with his teeth, but that other one. Not a huge fan of that. So, yeah, Volume 2. So I got this one factory sealed earlier today. And this thing's awesome. I actually really like the artwork on this one. So this is just the default. This is how it comes, is like with SpongeBob. You know, 1 sec. I'm just gonna showcase this one on here, because why not? I have more room. So, yeah, so this is the default. This is how it comes sealed. I know, because I literally just opened this earlier today. I like the insert on this one. I like the different covers, and I like how they all look. I kind of like, but I also kind of don't like the yellow on this background. It's a little bit off. But yeah, so it's this one and this one. I'll get pictures of all of these backgrounds or all these ones you can do too. And then there's this one and this one. I'll show you the back of the box, because this one actually has what episodes are on. This was the first one where they did that with Season 5 Volume 1 and all the box sets before it. They just had an insert on the back that said what all the episodes were, and no one ever kept those things. So yeah, there's the episodes and the special features. As karaoke for If I Could Talk to Money, despite that being on Volume 1. But yeah, kind of interesting. And here's all the different expressions you can make. Alright, so my favorite one of Volume 2 is the one of SpongeBob holding the Krabby Patty, and my least favorite one is SpongeBob, just because it looks out of place. However, I'm keeping it with the default one of SpongeBob in New Kelp City for now, because this is brand new and I like that one as well. Alright, so this is a later edition, as you can tell. I'm just recording this on my laptop webcam. So I forgot to show the cases and the discs for Volume 2. So this is what the case looks like. I love this artwork, and then under the disc is SpongeBob. So this is pretty cool. I like how this looks. Has some nice charm to it. I like all the characters. And the disc looks pretty cool. So that was disc 1, and here's disc 2. This is the same artwork, just with the different episodes. So yeah. But I think this is pretty cool. It adds a lot to the box, and I like how it says what special features are on which disc, because it doesn't always do that. So yeah, sorry I forgot about that. So here's Season 6 Volume 1. This one is noticeably better than Volume 2 in terms of like the box set quality, because this one's heavy duty. This one, it's like, you know, like really good quality, probably the best quality box set out of any of these. So with this one, they did put pictures on both sides, but you can't customize it, so I don't get what the point of that was. But yeah, there's Krabby Chronicle, Slumber Party, Krabby Road, and Suction Cup Symphony, which these two are probably my favorite episodes from the entire season, and they're both featured on the same case. So there's that disc. This one's just behind the disc is just that. So yeah, there's the episodes. They're sideways, sorry about that. And then on disc 2, there's this. So, yeah, overall not bad. However, with the Season 6 sets, they started to cheap out, and they stopped including the inserts and, like, the letters and stuff. I guess to save money or something? I'm not entirely sure. So, here is Volume 2. Like I said, this box set's noticeably cheaper than Volume 1's. Like, just holding it, I can feel that it's cheaper. It's not as heavy, and as soon as I do this, the cases just fall out. All I have to do is pick it up, and the cases start falling out. It's a lot cheaper. I'd say the cheapest of all the box sets, like, in terms of, like, the quality, the cheapest is probably Season 5 Volume 1. But this is probably the next cheapest. And Season 5 Volume 1 is only cheap because it's kind of like, you know, there's a huge hole in the front. Yeah, there's the discs and the episodes. For some reason, they put Truth or Square on Volume 1, despite it being on Volume 2. Despite it, like, being at, like, the end of the season. They only put it on Volume 1, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, if you're curious, here's what it looks like under the disc. Sure, they only put it on Volume 1 so they could... Because that was, like, it came out around the time the episode was airing, and they knew they could make money off of it, because that's when Truth or Square was, like, a big marketing thing. I almost got Volume 2 without the cases at Goodwill in Alaska, like, in 2017. I almost got it. The reason why it was just the cases, it didn't have the box set. And the reason why I didn't end up getting it is because I got up to the checkout, and the discs weren't even in it. There weren't even any discs. So it was pretty stupid. So yeah, that's it for the box sets. They stopped doing them after Season 6, which is kind of lame. So like I said, I don't have Season 7. So now on to this. So here's the first season slim case packaging. I like that all the episodes are on the inside. It's lame that it doesn't come with the letter, and it's lame that the discs don't have printing. I think if the discs had the... And then there's the episodes and the synopsis. I had to take out the disc to view it. And there's a lot of special features. In terms of special features, this is the best one by far of all the SpongeBob DVDs. It has great behind-the-scenes stuff. It's just great special features. But, yeah, honestly, if they just included the discs with labels and the letter, I'd say it's maybe even better than the box set. I've switched that out before to make it like that, and I think it's worth it. So like I said, I got the slim case of Season 3 and ended up replacing the box set with it when I got this, because it had disc 1. So yeah, here's the episodes, and if I didn't show you, here's the episodes from disc 1. Or not disc 1, Season 1. I'll hold up the camera so you can actually read them. So yeah, if you want to, you can just pause it and read it. So, Help Wanted wasn't included on the Season 1 DVDs because Nick cheaped out, didn't want to pay for living in the sunlight. They could have just replaced the song altogether, because there's like 4 episodes on the season 1 DVD where like some of the songs by like the Surf Dusters or something like couldn't be licensed, so they just replaced them with other songs. And on the Nick YouTube channel, when they uploaded a shortened version of Help Wanted, they just replaced it with 12th Street Rag, like the SpongeBob version. It's like they could have just replaced the song. I'm sure that would have made the episode like a little bit weaker, and they wanted to release it the right way, but still, like, I think it would be better to do that than just not have the first episode on the first season DVD. But they kind of made up for it by including it on the season 3 DVD, and they included a how to draw, which is cool, and the pop-up trivia facts are great. On the season 5 DVDs, they put pop-up trivia facts, and they're all stupid joke things. Like, these ones are all, like, serious facts, but I'll put on the screen some of the season 5 pop-up trivia facts. Very informative, right? I get that they're making jokes, but they're not actual good trivia facts. Anyway, there's that. These are all just grayed out discs. It's kind of lame. On the original box set, disc 1 is a Krabby Patty. They're like all like a Krabby Patty on like a table. And disc 1, the Krabby Patty has 1 bite taken out of it. Disc 2, it has 2 bites taken out of it. And disc 3, it has 3 bites taken out of it, which is interesting. Here's the complete 5th season. I might get rid of this one altogether now that I have the volume sets. I got this thing, the case is like all tattered and like the artwork's kind of torn. And it was like that when I got it. I got it brand new, but the shrink wrap was all messed up. It like warped the DVD. But there's that. I already showed you the volume sets, and you're not really missing much. If you... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Here's season 8. I got this the same time I got season 5. However, this one wasn't warped from the shrink wrap. The reason why I put all the re-releases together is just because that's how they're supposed to be displayed. So that's why season 3 is not up there. Here's season 8. Season 7, they didn't list the episodes on the back, which I find interesting. This says the Sandy's Vacation in Ruin short, by the way, which I consider to be a part of season 8, because it was produced for the Vacation miniseries. It's produced as a part of it. Also, in this one, you don't have to take out the discs to view the episodes. And Sandy's Vacation in Ruins is the only special feature. Great. And it looks like I'm about out of storage. So I'll just do this one really quick. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go fix the storage because I don't want to rush the Season 9 DVD. I have a lot of stuff to say about that one, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so the Season 9 DVD. So I actually got this the day it came out. I made a video on it. Probably not my best video. Yeah. Actually, that morning, or not that morning, like, because it was a school day, I remember. After school, like, I was waiting to get this, go out to Walmart to buy this DVD the day it came out. And actually, this DVD, Season 6 Volume 2, came in the mail that exact day. So I got 2 DVDs in one day. And then I made a Season 6 DVD review while I waited, and I don't think I ever ended up uploading it. I started uploading it, but I think I canceled it. But I actually really like this DVD. I'd say out of all the HD seasons, this one by far has the best visual quality. It's a really nice DVD. There's only 2 problems. It doesn't say what episodes are on which disc, and it doesn't have anything on the inside like the other ones do. It's like Season 8, all the repackagings and everything up through Season 8, as well as 11 and 12. On the inside, have like a guide that say, like, with the plot, and it says what episodes are on which disc. This one just says all the episodes, and it doesn't say which ones are on which disc, and there's nothing on the inside, which is kind of lame. I like how this cover's 3D, though. This is a 3D slip cover. But yeah, this is a really nice DVD. I remember when this one was coming out. It's great DVD. Probably one of my very favorite season sets. Season 10, on the other hand, not the best. The cover's not 3D, first of all, and it's all just stock art. It's based off of old stock art. I made fun of this DVD before in, like, my Season 10 review. It's like, there's nothing on the inside, like on Season 9. It's just plain. I don't know what episodes are on what discs. I might make a note, like, I know some people have done that. But it's like, this thing is so lame. And there's no special features on this one. The Season 9 DVD had the shorts. This one doesn't have anything. There are no special features. Sorry, one sec. There are no special features on this DVD at all. It's just the episodes, and you don't know which ones are on which disc. It's just super lame. So yeah, worst DVD. Worst of the season sets. Season 11's a huge upgrade. Once again, there's no 3D slipcover. But they finally... I love the artwork on this DVD. I like the artwork on it. It has Plankton's Color Nullifier, which is the only special feature, but it's something. And they brought back the episodes on the inside of the case, which I love. So yeah, here's this if you wanted to see it. So there's that. So, yeah, and also if you want to see it, there's this. So, yeah, that's Season 11 DVD. Not really much to say about it. Visual quality is a huge upgrade from Season 10. The season, I don't know if I mentioned this, like, 2 seconds ago, but the Season 10 DVD doesn't have good visual quality either. Season 10 DVD is just all around not good. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about the Season 11 DVD. So, here's the Season 12 DVD. This is new. I made a video on this DVD the day it came out when I got it. So, you can see that video. So, I'm not going to go into too much detail on this one because I already made that video. But this is a pretty good DVD. I hate this case. Apparently this is a super cheap case. I remember when I first opened this, in the video you can see it. I thought the case was cracked, but it's not. It's just a stupid design choice. But yeah. So here's this. So back then when I made that video, I hadn't seen most of Season 12. Now I've watched every episode on Disc 1, so everything up through Karen's Baby, and then just a bunch of other random episodes spread throughout the season that I've just happened to catch on, like, Nick. But I've seen a lot more of Season 12 than I had back then. Pretty good DVD. At the time of recording this, Season 12 still hasn't even finished airing, because even if you get go past, like, you know, the Quarantine Crab, and I guess Hiccup Plague is banned too now. There's still, like, a few more episodes that haven't aired at the time of recording this, so yeah. Here's the movie. I already showed you the updated version with the stupid lame gray disc. But this is the original release. There's not really much to say about this one. Pretty cool DVD. Has some nice special features. But, yeah. And there's a pretty cool description if you want to read it. So, yeah, that's it for the first SpongeBob movie DVD. Sponge Out of Water DVD, though, the actual DVD, is kind of lame. It's just the movie. So here's the Sponge Out of Water DVD. Not a very high-quality case, by the way. So, yeah, here's this one. This is it. It's literally just as a feature film. There are no special features on this DVD. Now, I got this one not even a month ago. The Sponge Out of Water 3D Blu-ray. Now, this is awesome. I got this for, like, $1. Like, when I said I was at Big Lots and, you know, that Seascape Capers thing. I got this there for $1. And it's wait, one sec. It's got the digital code, which I haven't redeemed yet. It might not even be valid anymore, but I haven't redeemed it, so I don't want to show it. But there's a digital code, and there's that ad, and then there's, this toy ad, and on the back, there's that. But yeah, this toy ad has the Mega Bloks on it, too, which I like. But it has the digital code, the 3D Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray, and the DVD, plus it has all the special features. I got this for $1. So, I think that's insane. Wait one sec. But, yeah, this thing's great. The only thing that isn't great is that the top of the case broke off as soon as I opened up the shrink wrap, if it'll focus. So yeah, so that's it for the movies, and that's it for the season sets too, I didn't mention that. So now on to the Nick Compilations. So the first one we have is Nick Picks 1. I have most of the Nick Picks DVDs, but not all of them. This one's not bad. It has SpongeBob BC, which isn't really a good episode, but it has, a Fairly Odd Parents special, and the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, which is great, and then just some kind of average episodes. But, yeah, I like this. I like the discard on this one. This one's got a fairly decent insert, but it's the same as like all the other Nick DVDs from like around that time. So yeah, there's that one. I'm still running low on storage, by the way. That's why these things are still abruptly cutting. Here's Nick Picks 2. I got this at Walmart. I like the discard on this one, and I like the colors that they used. So this one's pretty good. It has 2 SpongeBob episodes, including SpongeBob Meets the Strangler, which is my favorite episode, like I said. And the other episodes on this one probably aren't as good as on Volume 1, but the SpongeBob stuff is better. So yeah. I don't have Volume 3. And then here's Nick Picks 4. This one has Have You Seen the Snail? So yeah, not bad. I tried watching this one the other day, but I couldn't get past the first All Grown Up episode, so yeah. I used to like All Grown Up. Now I have a hard time watching it, if I'm being honest. This is the most satisfying case, though. This is like the most I like the Last Square Penis one, but this case is just by far the most satisfying, and I don't know why. I just love pressing that thing. And here's this insert. So yeah, I don't have Nick Picks 3, and I might get Teen Nick Picks Volume 1, because I'm just kind of curious. But they only ever made 1 volume of that. So yeah, there's that. So that's it for Volume 4, and then the last Nick Picks DVD, Nick Picks Holiday. This was released before Nick Picks 5, which I also don't have. They were going to make Nick Picks 6, but it got canceled. So yeah, there's this one. It's got Christmas too, but it also has Christmas Every Day, the Santa Experience, and Finster Is Still Christmas, so not bad episodes, actually, but I haven't seen the last 3. I like how SpongeBob's on the disc of all these, by the way, because they know SpongeBob's by far the most marketable character. So yeah, that's it for all the Nick Picks DVDs. It is the next day. Yesterday I ran out of storage on my camera, and I tried recording the rest of the video on my iPad, but it just didn't work out, and I was super tired. I ended up taking the Season 5 DVDs out of this shelf because I don't want them getting subjected to shelf wear since I just barely got them. So, I'll pick up where we left off with the next Nick compilation DVD, Heroes in Action. This one I got in, 2014 at Toys R Us. I got it because it was one of the only ways you could get Season 9 episodes on DVD back then. Outside of, Extreme Karate and stuff. They had, I had to choose between either this one or Robot Invasion, which is the only other one they made in this, kind of Nick compilation line. They only made 2 of these. They made this one and Robot Invasion. It's just these 3 shows in all of them. Robot Invasion was just, I don't know if I just showed you this or not. I don't know. Robot Invasion had Crab Organ Rock by Bivalve, which I already had on DVD, so I went with this one. The other shows aren't anything too special, though. Then the last Nick compilation DVD is Halloween, Nicktoons Halloween. And there was one of these with Christmas, too, but I don't have it. But I do have Nick Picks Holiday, like I showed you. So, this one only has Scaredy Pants. It doesn't have any other Halloween-centric episodes, like I Was a Teenage Gary. It's just the one. So that's it for the compilations. Now on to the duplicates. So we are, really, really close to done now. So, first one is Legend of Bikini Bottom. This one, my dad got me at Goodwill, not knowing I already had this. At the exact same time, he got me, this triple pack that I already showed you. So, these are really the only 2 duplicates. And he got both of them on the same trip. But, outside of the miscellaneous duplicates I showed you at the start. So, yeah, I already showed you this one. Oops. So, yeah, this one, like I said, it's nothing special. It's just the special and the behind the scenes. There's the disc again, if you're curious. Now, so these 3, technically, like I said, aren't duplicates. It's the triple pack. That's the duplicate. But I put that on the shelf because it saves room. So I'll be showing you all 3 of these individually now. I'm sorry, these keep falling. I'm not... Okay. I am sorry. I'm not good at these DVD collection videos. So here's Heroes of Bikini Bottom. This is the last one that I remember, taking everywhere with me in this collection. I didn't take this one everywhere as much as the others, but yeah, this is one of the ones that I took, everywhere. This one does have an insert, though. So, yeah, that's notable. I almost got SpongeBob Squiggle Pants a few times, but I almost got it on the Wii once, I think, but I don't have the U-Draw tablet, so I couldn't use it. And then I didn't get it on the 3DS for some reason. I don't know. I've almost gotten it a few times, but never did. 10 Happiest Moments. This one's technically got 11 episodes because it has Help Wanted on it as well. I don't know if I mentioned that when I went over the triple pack because I haven't watched that footage over yet. But not bad. The case on this one's totally destroyed though. Yeah, it's kind of been bad since I got it. I got it in the discount bin at Walmart, so not the greatest condition. Last one's Legends of Bikini Bottom. Like I said, when I went over the triple pack, that, this one I got at Target, a long time ago. I just kind of marathoned all the episodes once on this DVD, and then never really came back to it. It has a pretty good behind-the-scenes featurette, though. So, yeah, I guess that's it for all the DVDs. Yeah, so I guess, before we end here, I'll just cover the VHS tapes. The first VHS tape is Lost in Time without the slipcover. I got this in, I think August 2016, just because I really wanted a SpongeBob VHS tape for a while, and this was the cheapest one I could find on eBay. It was $6, free shipping or something. This crack in the top was like that when I got it. However, this part right here is cracked, and that's because I accidentally stepped on the tape once, but it still plays fine. I'm not going to go over the episodes on this because there's some coming later in the collection. Up next we have Sponge-O-Rama. This is one of the Tide-and-Seek VHS tapes because all the VHS tapes are either based on or went into one of the DVDs, if that makes any sense. This is a pretty good one. Got some pretty solid episodes on it. I'll show you the tape. It's just kind of a plain label on all of these. So there's... Oh, oops. This thing came off. I'm not good at doing this stuff one-handed, as evidenced by the rest of the video. Alright, and then, up next, I got these... I'm gonna do these next 4 tapes kind of together, because I got all these in a 4-pack on eBay. So, like a long time ago. So, Home Sweet Pineapple. This is one of my favorite VHS tapes. Probably the best one that I have. It has a picture from Muscle Bob Buff Pants, despite that not being on the tape. However, it is on the DVD, so it's probably just like a simple mistake. SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric. This is kind of a, probably the weakest VHS tape I have of SpongeBob. A lot of people hate I'm With Stupid, but I don't think it's that bad. But some of these other episodes aren't that good. Like SpongeBob BC itself, like the patchy stuff's good, but the SpongeBob stuff's kind of lame. Nature Pants is really lame and boring. And Fools in April is just kind of eh. I like the second half, but I'm not a huge fan of the first half. I know a lot of people like that episode, but it's not really for me. Sponge Buddies, this one's pretty good. Yeah, so there's that one. I'll show you the tape. I don't know if I showed you the tape on SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric or not. I keep forgetting this stuff. If I didn't, it's just like these ones, but it says SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric. You're not really missing anything. Last one that I got in this 4-pack is Deep Sea Sillies. This one's alright. Got some pretty solid episodes. Only one of them has Mr. Krabs in it, which I find interesting. But it's kind of some Season 1 episodes and like 2 from Season 3. So this one's alright. And then I'll show you the tape, if I can get it out. It's upside down, oops. But yeah, so there's that. Now, I thought I just mentioned this here. I almost got the Sponge You Could Fly tape at Goodwill once. But I got up to the checkout and it had Sponge Buddies in it. It was just the case for Sponge You Could Fly, and I got very, very upset, and I had to do the walk of shame to put it back on the shelf. So yeah, that's kind of upsetting. But anyway, we only have 2 more tapes left. So we have the SpongeBob movie. I posted this on my Instagram like about 2 years ago, and I got it. I got it for 69 cents at Goodwill. So it's not a bad tape. Is that this one's got a different label from the other ones. There's a version of this with the slip cover. This is only SpongeBob tape that has like this big cover, and then this summary's just the same as on the back of the DVD. So there's that one, and then the last one I'm gonna show you is Lost in Time with the slip cover. This is why I didn't go over the episodes on it earlier. I got this at a thrift store for like $1 a few years back. I ended up just getting it anyway because it's like it has the slip cover, which my other one didn't. And it's like, even and then if like one of the tapes like broke, I have a backup. So yeah, that's what the tape looks like, only without the cracks. I'm not gonna go through the hassle of showing you this one. So I guess that's it for the tape collection. I'll set this all up in an order where you can kind of see it. All right, so that's the SpongeBob VHS tape collection. And with that out of the way, that's the video. I have nothing else to really show you. So I hope this video was entertaining. I hope it was informative. I hope you actually sat through this entire, like, probably hour-and-a-half video. I don't know. I shot this in multiple different clips. And I guess multiple different days now. So I don't know exactly how long it's going to be. But there's all the DVDs. Except for this one. Yeah, that one. And Will of a Birthday. Where's that one? And this one. Yes. Or I'll put this one up here. No, I'll just set that. So yeah, there's all the DVDs, and then all the VHS tapes I just showed you. So, yeah, with that out of the way, I guess that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun making this video. I hope you had fun watching this video. And I'll probably make an updated version of this collection eventually, maybe in like a year or so or something, because I'm sure I'll have more DVDs by then. I plan on getting the Sponge on the Run in Season 7, so we'll see. But, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed my collection. I'm not good at doing outros. Yeah, well, I'll see you guys next time.